because I know I don't start time until I think until like I put in the character right, so I'll go through the audio should be okay, but my mic sucks, so bear with me. Poot hype. I'll be talking a lot about Poot, but overall, chill game. My first new. Well, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't play this on launch either. Yeah, I got into this late, so it doesn't count really. Probably should have. Oh, we're right about on time though. Thank you for the luck. So we're marrying Lynn. My thanks to Dreamer, however you pronounce her name, Dreamer, and some extra letters. She and Demo helped me a bit as well with some numbers and stuff. But again, I'm a vanilla guy. What can I say? But I'll be I pretty much learned the run route from her notes, and this is not exactly like her run, but it is some type of a Franken route that I've put together. It might be a little scuffed, but alright, we'll go green. Why not? Does time go on this? Does it go on confirm moto color or? Okay, then I'm ready when you are, Desert. Actually, let me get chat. Oh yeah, I forgot chat there. Yeah, cool. Cool. Wait a minute. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So we'll be marrying Lynn. She is kind of the Eastern-inspired flower girl, and I think that she's the best marriage candidate. She's my personal choice. I told everyone because this came out like a couple years ago now. I think 2021 or something like that. I didn't play it at the time, so I went into this totally blind. It went on sale on Switch eShop for like, I don't know, $20 or something a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. So I'm like, oh, screw it, I'll pick it up. And I told everyone, I went for Beth in the library, museum, and got baited. She's not, I got her to like 6 hearts, and she is not a marriage candidate. So then I was like, I don't know, a season and a half into the game, and I'm like, okay, I gotta change my game plan here. So I went with Lynn. Now Lynn is also my type as well, so it's not like it's a. But what a crying shame, seriously. And I'm not really a Reina type. I couldn't do you could just switch over to Reina and do the other museum girl who you could. Who is a marriage candidate, but anyway, okay, I'm gonna have to. So the main thing with Lynn, just I guess to get into the route, is her favorite gift is a certain bouquet, and you can make bouquets in her father's shop. And it's kind of expensive, but it's only available in the winter, so we will be primarily pretty much sleeping until winter. However, because we want to use those bouquets, we are going to be getting a lot of money, and we're going to be doing that through mushrooms, which are actually a pretty broken strategy in this game. Okay, or something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, actually, pretty. I kind of commented on this earlier, maybe in chat. Just kind of the various games and their relative difficulty in terms of getting married. Yeah, we're gonna sleep on day 1. This is one of the easier ones. I believe you just have to expand your house, and you have to get the blue feather and one other thing which are pretty easy to get because you can just buy them. Okay, so again, I'm just doing this my way. A demo, I don't know if you'll have me, I don't know how much you run this one. I really think this could be optimized. Like, I don't know, casually I have my thoughts about this game, but I actually think it could be a pretty nice HM speed game, but I haven't had the chance to optimize, like really optimize it the way that I think it could be done. So I've kind of worked out a way to do it, but like the money and the affection, especially because like there's a leveling system in the game with pretty much everything, and that actually affects quite a few things, including how much affection you get from. So I'm gonna get these. Yeah, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna ship all of these. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And we're gonna go back to sleep. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I don't totally botch it at the beginning here. So the mayor there gives you like a well, and I think it's the cherry seedling and some turnip seeds. I just sell all those in addition to those wild onions. Pretty good, Deca. Welcome to the stream. So Spring 3, now that we've shipped those things, we have enough money, we're going to repair the bridge, which leads to another part of the farm. That's kind of another big mechanic in the game, is it's a lot of kind of sequential expanding of the Blair. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would be interested. The load times kind of get me, and I feel like you had said that Steam is better for that, and I don't know. I could definitely see the load times are one thing. Oh no! What am I running into here? Okay, well, what am I looking at here? This is another thing that gets me, is the damn. All right, there we go. Whatever that guy was. We're gonna request money. So now that we have enough money for that, we're gonna do that. Skip this. I might actually grab this. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. I need to patch a few holes in the rock potentially. Who knows? And then now I'm gonna sleep until the first rainy day. This is, I think, kind of the first bit of RNG. It just kind of affects like how many mushrooms you can ship before winter. Because I want a rainy day, because you get the bucket on the day after the first rainy day. Actually, and yeah, you probably can't get a rainy day on this day because it's an auto cutscene here, is my guess. So that means that the earliest you could get a rainy day, well, who knows? I mean, I don't know. Maybe the cutscene's separate, but like that would make sense if you couldn't get rain there. So we've repaired the bridge to access the next area of the farm. The next area of the farm has the mushroom log, which allows us to cultivate mushrooms. And so yeah, we need to unlock that first. But yeah, there are some like other kind of interesting little elements to the run that'll come up later. That just mechanics of the game that are potentially kind of interesting tools in terms of like time management. I think, like cooking, for example, which may come up later. Okay, we're getting screwed. Okay, bound to happen. Yeah, because actually, no, yeah, there's really no way around this, because you can't you can get to the mushroom log right now, but you can't repair the mushroom log until you get the bucket, because you need clay to repair the mushroom log. So you literally have no choice but to sleep like this. I suppose the only thing that this could really do, so I've lost like 7 days, which is like almost 2 whole mushroom harvests, which is like 16. Okay, there we go. Okay, so sleep until Okay, and then we save one more time. Yep. Okay, so I guess that's like 7 days, because the 4th we couldn't, 5th would be the 1st, and so I think we slept 7 days there. 7 days, which is, it is what it is. So now we're gonna get this bucket. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is, okay, alright, so then now we've seen, okay, our bridge is repaired, woohoo. We're gonna go tool bag, well, I suppose it doesn't matter. We want all 3 of these. And I'm gonna start with the bucket because most of the puddles are gonna be over here. I'm going to want 30 clay. So yeah, you can see you level up, and leveling up, I think it affects first how much stamina you use when you do that thing, but also how many, and also I guess also like how, like for trees or something, it can make you fell trees in fewer swings. But it also affects the amount of stamina that you take, or that it costs you, etc. Just never know if I'm going to have any puddles over there, so we'll go with that. It's cool. Okay. Wild cow over here. Just give me the bucket. There's a puddle here. Come on, please. Okay, whatever. Okay, I guess that's... Okay, and then the way I'm doing this is I am getting these wild mushrooms. This allows you to get access to the spores, which you're going to be buying for the... I'm also getting these for... So these are the 2nd level of logs, so they actually take quite a few swings because I haven't upgraded my... But also, yeah, the other thing to point out is that we are on seedling mode. There's like an easy mode, or an easier mode, that's available, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but like I believe there's like a flat modifier that all the prices get like applied. It's like a 20% modifier. It's like they're 20% cheaper and they sell for 20% more. Oh no. Well, wait, it should show me. I just realized I can't see how many I have. 10, okay. Annoying. That's an onion as well. Okay, that's 14. Okay. 15. 16. Okay, just 4. Of course, I got 3. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that should be 20. If it's not, I can chop more another time. I can't see this either, but we'll have to just check. Whatever, I need 40 of these. Anyway, sorry, I was saying that, yeah, seedling mode also means that you use less stamina. So it's kind of nice because I don't know if you'd be able to do all of this in one day or without eating anything. And also eating is weird in this game too, where you actually can't eat as much as you want. I think you're limited to like, I never figured out, there's like different classes of food or something like that, where like a full meal, like an entree sort of a meal, counts as like fills you up and you can't eat again that day. Okay, we are going to. Are you kidding me, dude? What? Oh, come on. Okay, we are short 1 clay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we can't actually use this yet because we have to ship the spore or ship the mushrooms in order to get access to the spores. Okay, I'll just ship all that. Okay. Okay, and then tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We'll do it like this. Cool. Okay. So now I'm going to. I need to wait until 8 a.m. right now, so I'm going to use that time to chop some wood. I need 20. Dude, what? Oh, dang it. Okay, and I actually also am going to want some blood clams. I've kind of just routed this in. When I first watched Dreamer's run, I was like, I couldn't understand why she was cooking, and then I realized, like, oh, wait. It's because she's... Cooking takes 15 minutes. I think it depends on the dish, but there's at least one dish in particular. Of course, we come on. You can make a soup out of these clams. So I'm gonna just grab these and potentially cook them later. There's a couple days in particular that I have to wait until 8 a.m. and there's because of the fact that you don't really need a lot of resources to finish to get married. You literally just need the 20 lumber and 2,000 gold to upgrade your house once. Am I really doing that now? I guess we are doing that now. Dude, of course my notes are contradictory. Of course they say one thing and another thing. Oh, dang it. You know what? I will do it now. Why not? Okay, so we're gonna want this. I'm gonna buy 16 Shimeji spores. That's my plan. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, and I have enough. Yep, this was the plan. This was the plan. Yep. And we're gonna go here. And so actually, each one of these people that I talk to raises my communication ability a little bit. Oh no. Oh no, I need the mushroom. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, no, this is correct. I was almost gonna upgrade the house. I'm like, okay, I was reading the wrong part of my notes. I'm like, that has to be wrong because I need the mushroom log first. Yeah. Okay. Being stupid. Fair enough. So raising the communication ability increases the amount of affection you get from interactions. So, okay, and now we are on our shroom hustle. Let's do it. Boom. Boom. Okay, and we have to do, so we're going to 17. So this is every 4 days. Okay. I mean, it's overall pretty simple. Good morning, Nika. Oh, morning. Good timing. Oh my gosh. I am playing. I forgot you'd be awake right now. I don't know. Look at the timer. Maybe 15 minutes ago. Okay, this is like the autopilot part, so it's easy. Okay, so every 4 days on the shroomies. And they don't take any watering or care of any kind, so so I just do this basically until I can buy more mushrooms, because you can't buy as many as you need in the first go. So I buy 16 at first, and then you know, go from there. And I'm not sure that my math is correct here, but we're gonna find out. You know someone doesn't use Twitch when they use regular emojis. You gotta get on the Twitch emoji life. Thank you for the luck. Yeah, show her all the best emojis. I guess Twitch emojis are weird though. A lot of, you know, when I first started using Twitch, it was kind of weird that you had to like type out a name for an emoji. And obviously you see a bunch of emotes that you can't actually use because you're not subbed to the channels, but 25, 27, yeah. 21, 25. Yeah, that's correct. I spent years only using like 3 emotes. Kappa, Kevin Turtle, and Bible Thump. And Craigasm. I mean, you gotta use Craigasm, but I don't use PogChamp anymore because I don't like the snake. I don't get that. I don't get that whole thing. I mean, nice attempt to make it, you know, to modernize it, but decided to stick with Craygasm. There you go. See, there's a good one. Nico with the best emote in chat. Okay, so it'd be the first. Yeah, you have to like type it. It's well, actually, some of those I don't know. Is that one of Nick's emotes? The dancing mark. I haven't actually checked. Well, you gotta get on that DGen life. You know, that's what we're all here at. You know, 2 a.m. right now. DGenning. You know, the emotes, the Twitch stream, the trolling, the memes. Well, I do, because you know, if not for having to get a waifu, everybody'd sleep on a bed like this. Oh, you must be in, like, God, I don't know, where are you? You must be in, like, Hawaii or something. Australia, okay, of course. Okay, 5, yeah. Well, it's at least easy to count days, because it's just every 4 days. We do our shroomies. So we gotta grow these shroomies to make the monies to make the girl like us. I mean, it's a whole complicated process. When we could just, you know, live a peaceful life, sleeping in a tent, out in nature, not bothered by, you know, the expectations of modern society. But I mean, for the speedrun, we got to do it. Gotta grow those mushroomies. Okay, we're down to 4. This should work. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. So basically, you have a whole window in winter where you can grow, or where you can get the bouquets. As long as you get all 25 bouquets, you need 25 bouquets. As long as you get all 25 bouquets in winter, then so it should be 9. Okay, I have to just keep my head about me here. A little bit of an Animal Crossing experience, actually, yes. In terms of, like, you start with kind of nothing. And sort of build up from there, which is sort of in the other games too, but in the other Harvest Moon games too. But usually you start with like at least like a little cabin log house, you know. Okay, here we go. And you can get storms in this game, but honestly, I never had them take out any of my crops. Like I got a thunderstorm here. I've never had to take out any of my crops, so I get the feeling like that doesn't happen. So I suppose it's a good thing. But, so yeah, actually leveling up does increase the amount, or like the level of your mushrooms as well. But based on my testing, I think it only makes a difference in terms of the selling price of the mushroom for the first 12 mushrooms. Which you pretty quickly get past, you know. Or for the first 12. So at 9, so 13. Yeah. Multiples of 4, yeah. So you pretty quickly get past that, and As far as the conversation as well, I believe we automatically get to level 3 communication before we even start gifting her. Just from talking to the shopkeepers and whatever. Manuela, our Latina resident. Kind of funny how they're doing that these days. I don't know how they translate that into the Japanese, or like how they write the Spanish in the Japanese, but like same thing in like Violet in the new Pokemon game too. I'm a resident Latina, you know. Okay, so... Oh, no, I have one more. Okay. One more round of planting. This shouldn't be a problem. I mean, this should be fine. Let's see how it would be. Okay, so just 4 more days. Go to the 17th. And then we're just going to keep growing mushrooms regardless. It's just a matter of when we sell to get more mushrooms. And there's going to be a day of lag time in between anyway, because we have to ship the mushrooms in order to... Although, I don't know, I'm trying to think I could possibly work it out. So that... Because you don't actually... I'm trying to think how much you spend on the rest of these. That's the thing, too, is there are actually a couple ways that you could augment your income besides mushrooms, because growing the mushrooms is pretty slow. Because sleeping, the one thing I will say about this game is that sleeping, at least in the Switch version, is very slow. So, really, if you can make money other ways, and there is one other way that I'm going to get money, but like foraging, normally foraging is really slow. And I was watching Dreamer forage in her run, and I was like, I mean, it's got to be kind of a waste of time. But then I thought, actually, after I did a run, I was like, okay, actually. No, the mushrooms are really slow because it takes like a minute and a half almost to sleep 4 times. So every round of mushrooms is quite costly in terms of time. Okay, I'm going to ship all these. Ship these. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, I could have just shipped those, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and we actually have to sleep once more anyway, and then perfect because next day is Wednesday, and the general store is open. So, okay. Actually, yeah, here you go. Here's another day where you have to wait until. So maybe I should upgrade the house sooner. I can like grab these, but these aren't really gonna matter because I don't actually need this many, I don't think. It's times like this that I could use for foraging. Maybe I forage this onion, whatever. Because I have to wait until 8 a.m. today. Am I right? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, exactly. Just gonna continue our shroom hustle. I'll pick these and potentially use them. Nice thunderstorm. Grab another onion. Here. I don't know, see if there's anything else over here. Potentially mushrooms. There we go. Just doing this to be safe because otherwise this would be just pure waiting time. One complaint that I will probably make multiple times is just the fact that normally in a casual playthrough you'd be chopping all these down, or you would at least be like covering the ground with crops or something like that so they wouldn't grow back. But because we're speedrunning, we're not doing any of that, so all of these just, the way the game is designed, it just, you get all these resources for free from the environment, and there's nothing I can do to get rid of them. I just have to walk around them. The camera is a bit, I don't necessarily like to fix the camera angle either. It's a little bit annoying. That's one complaint that I do have. Although it is a little bit different in a actual playthrough. Okay, so my route says I'm gonna buy 56 of these. I'm buying 56. That's somehow I worked out that math, and it's. I mean, do I want to upgrade the house now? I certainly could. I'm not going. Oh no, he's closed on Wednesdays, dude. Okay, yeah, okay. My notes don't even say to do it right now, but I'm wondering if I should. The main debate in upgrading your house in the Harvest Moon game is it usually takes longer to get to the door from where you wake up. So whenever you go outside, it's slower. However, okay, 18. That'll put me at 22nd. However, in this case, we are not actually leaving the house very often, so it probably is not. It doesn't have as big of an impact. But yeah, things like that. But in order to cook, you do need the kitchen, which you need to upgrade your house for. So. So yeah, the first half of this run is definitely pretty standard. And then at some point, just before winter, we're gonna have to sell a bunch of mushrooms and. Okay. Another thing that threw me off about this game actually is that they standardized the well, I would say standard. I mean, the season lengths are always standard, but it's usually a standard of 30. In this game, they changed it to 28, so that the day of the week doesn't shift. So that means that every date, a given date, will always happen on the same day of the week. Which is a little bit. I mean, you can see why they did it, because it just kind of fits everything nicely into the calendar. But at the same time, it's I think it kind of. I like the variety. A little bit of shifting days of the week, but yeah, it should be 26. Uh, 26. What's the timer at right now? Anybody? I suppose I could have the stream up, but I don't have it up on this. My computer's a bit slow, so. So put me to the. Second. Thank you. 37 minutes. Okay, second, and then do I really have that many? How many right now? 16. Each round you get 8. Fall music is pretty good. Unfortunately, you don't get to hear the music very often because you actually have an inside your house song. So most of the time you're listening to this song, which is kind of I don't know, unfortunate because there's some decent seasonal themes. But I like fall. I don't like summer that much. I heard in the playlist earlier like a theme from one of the girls, which I had never heard because I didn't actually talk to that girl in my playthrough. But 6, and that one was kind of a banger. So 16. So that means 68 divided by 8. So at least 8 harvests. Okay, this will be a cutscene. Right, 6. So at least 8. Which is not that difficult, because then, again, as long as we get the... I basically just want to make sure that I'm getting all of the bouquets at one time, because they are very pricey. So if I need 25, so if I end up only being able to afford like 20, yeah, 32, yeah, okay, you do rack them up pretty quickly. Then I'll have to go back and buy them again, which means I have to wait till 8 a.m. again. Oh yeah, well you need to buy the What am I doing? Damn it. That's a costly mistake in this game when you step outside your house. It's the loading screen. Which I was told the loading screens were much worse when it launched, but again, I haven't played the Steam version, so Steam is supposed to be better, but I'm trying to think because you actually, it's kind of a problem because miss you. This is my IRL wife in the chat if it wasn't clear. So she's watching me propose to my virtual waifu. She's a sweet gal. She loves mushroom hunting too. But she's not a Twitch user. She ain't no nerd. I'm trying to get her. I'm trying to up her nerd level and her weeb level. She's already like a yellow belt weeb. You know, FMA, frickin', you know, various movies, Cowboy Bebop. You know, got to get around the Death Note life. But as I was saying earlier, actually, I'm kind of on the fence about Death Note. Good start, bad ending. But I think pretty much everybody thinks that. But she's really not. She still needs to up her nerd level though. So, you know, kind of embarrassing to be using, you know, normal emojis in a Twitch chat. I mean, come on, my grandma wouldn't be caught dead using those emojis in a Twitch chat. Come on. My grandma at least knows, you know, the basics, you know. The bare minimum. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make it with the mushrooms that we have here. We kind of got screwed, so that's interesting. At least the way that I've routed it, the few days, like the week that I lost at the beginning, waiting for the clay, was kind of costly. In a way, I guess it doesn't matter because it's just I could make a safety save. So there's one, you need 4 flowers for the bouquet, and one of them is only available after you ship after you ship a specimen of that flower. And so it grows in the wild, but you have to find one, and you only have a limited area because you've only unlocked one of the farm areas. So you only have a limited area to search for. And it seems kind of rare. It's not that common. So what I don't want to do is I would not want to get to the end of winter. Well, yeah, you actually have to go there twice anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's so dumb. You have to go there twice no matter what. Okay, routing realizations mid-run, but that's okay. I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying to run this and try and really improve the time. The record is pretty good, mostly because she gets pretty good luck on the. I can't remember exactly, but I think she gets pretty good luck on the. On that flower, so she finds it, I think, within a couple days. But every day you have to basically go wandering over to that other part of the farm and check, and if it's not there, you just lose that time. So yeah. So that is the one bit of RNG that's a bit frustrating, and like I said, load times are not amazing. Well, I don't know. Is this the way I want to do it? I have to go there twice anyway. And honestly, it doesn't matter because I have to go there twice anyway. Well, it's funny because no, it doesn't matter. That's you should upgrade the house earlier. Yeah, I should technically upgrade the house earlier. Okay, fair enough. But that means I would need another 2,000 at that point, which I didn't have. Okay, which means I probably shouldn't buy all 16. I should. Well, they don't actually cost that much though. So that alone wouldn't be enough. So maybe I could just do a little bit extra foraging. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's not going to cost me, in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to cost me that much time, though. 72, I'm close. I actually would almost have it. If, actually, I might almost have it. We'll try and play this. So yeah, so this will go to this. I might actually have enough from that. Go to the second. Well, no, see, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway because you don't have the begonia. You have to grow. Yeah. So actually, you need. Yeah, it's so dumb, dude. I think it's closed on Monday. So what day is this gonna be? Yeah, shit. You actually have to go on the 1st. Okay, you actually have to go on the 1st because tomorrow's Monday. So this is just a wasted day. I'm pretty well. No, it's not exactly a wasted day. Okay, fair enough because you actually have to look for the flower anyway. So this is what I was talking about though with the camera. Is like I've never actually seen it spawn in that first area. It's kind of like a purplish pink flower. It's not pink because there's one pink flower that's very common. Damn cow. Now this is a good track. This was Desert had this in the playlist. This is a good track. Nope. It's not that. I just grab these just for safety, but I don't really lose anything from it. Unfortunately, I do not see it, so we're gonna just move on. And on this day, we actually don't lose any time for it because we are waiting till 8 a.m. anyway. Yeah, this is a cute one. This is a pretty good winter track, as far as winter tracks go. Yeah, I've never seen it spawn in this. Oh, damn it. Forgot. Well, first we'll put these away. Actually, I just realized I need the watering can as well. So we're going to need this because we're actually going to grow. There's a couple ways that you could do this. You could either grow... I think it's Monday. It's not Sunday. It's not Sunday because I've done this on the 1st. It's not Sunday. They're not closing Sunday. So the flower shop is where we're going to meet our wife-to-be. But we first need to buy a begonia from her grandpa or whatever he is. So you don't have two of the flowers you don't have access to. One of them you can at least buy a seed, and then the other one you can't buy at all. So you have to find one of them in the wild, and the other one you either have to grow 25 of them, or you have to grow one, sell it, and then buy 25. So I'm going to do the latter because it requires me to take care of it less. I'm going to buy one begonia. And I am actually going to upgrade the house here as well. And we're upgrading second because it is going to teleport us back to... it is going to teleport us back to the farm. This is one kind of funny thing about this game where you just get the instant house upgrade. It's a little bit funny. I don't think I've ever quite seen another Harvest Moon game where that happens. It's funny because to fix the bridge, it takes a day. But to get the house upgrade, he just shows up with a prefab and on a slab, and that's it, you know. Goodbye, tent. Okay, and then tomorrow is a harvest day, so we have to... So you can see now, that's a lot further to the bed. Although we're not going to be... Technically, we're not going to be exiting the house that often, so... As a proportion of time spent, it's not that much. We are going to leave today. Oh, I didn't play the begonia. Okay, dumb. It's fine. Just playing this. Anyway, that doesn't matter. That's fine. Wait. Okay, we're gonna plant more spores. We need to find that Campanula is the name of it. It's not that. Those are berries. Like I said, I never. So this is all just pure time loss because we don't actually have any time to kill right now. So every day that we are searching over here is just the opposite of gravy. Oh, come on. You can't see it. So I'm questioning myself, like, did I miss it? I know it's not this. I'll grab it anyway. That's sage. I knew it. I have never gotten it sooner than like the 5th day, frankly. I think, no, that's not it. Well, I can't reach that anyway, but I'm just wondering if that's what it looks like. Yeah, pretty much don't see it. So I just do a loop like this, come around the top. And that is that. Oh, come on. And you can never tell if you're stuck in a corner. Okay. Now, I suppose if I was playing it risky, I would only leave the house on harvest days. But obviously, being a marathon, I'm going to take advantage of every opportunity to look for that flower. So, because if I was to get to the end of, well, I also have to water the begonia. Although you could let the weather water the begonia, but that's also RNG. So otherwise, I would be watering 25 begonias, which oddly enough, I think is what the record does. But yeah, what am I doing, dude? But like I said, I think the record has various other improvements or just optimizations. Oh, come on. Like, you can tilt the camera just barely, but oh man. Rip. Oh, that's a sage. Dude. Okay, so it'll be the 6th. So in a way, it looks like I'm close, but I'm actually not. And I'm guessing I'll probably go over estimate, but the question is how much I will go over estimate. Last run I did of this, I think, was like 2:0. I want to say it was like 2:10, but I made quite a few mistakes that I thought, okay, those should be pretty easy to fix, and they are, and I pretty much fixed them through routing. But in terms of this RNG, I may have, depends on how badly I get screwed. Bro. Okay. Excuse me. Man. Oh, man. I don't know, I feel like I've never really seen it that close to the entrance either, to the bridge. I feel like it's always like deep in here, but like I'm not seeing it, bro. Once I get this, it's everything else is free. I mean, it'll take time, obviously, but there's not really a good way. Oh, it's right there. I'm telling you, man, it's impossible to see. I would not be surprised if I got one on an earlier day and I just didn't see it. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to, like... Okay, so I'm not actually going to ship it right now. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, because that's not... Then tomorrow, maybe a little bit. I also have to harvest the mushy roomies tomorrow. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. So then as soon as I... Actually, I think the begonia will potentially be matured tomorrow. I think it's pretty quick. This is the 6th. Yeah, 6th. Maybe it'll be the 7th. In any case, I'll ship the... Yeah, this is not quite ready yet. So it's one more day on this. Mostly because I forgot to water it once, but... which is fine. And then we'll end up shipping the begonia and the campanula at the same time. And then we can make our bouquets. So actually... How should I do this? I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. I mean, does it matter? I'm trying to think. This would be the 10th. Maybe I should have waited. Campanula and begonia. Okay. Sorry, today is what? Today is Saturday. So tomorrow's Sunday. I could go on Tuesday. Yeah, you know what? The 10th, yeah, because on Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. Actually, sleeping is a little bit faster when you have the... At least it's faster from waking up, at least. Interestingly enough, because you can just pretty much walk straight to the right. So I will try this cooking strat. We'll try this, and I'll just cook a few times. I don't remember the exact menu. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. And from here you can just... So I don't know. We can make this until like... That should be 640. Okay. So do it like 3 more times, maybe 4 more times. Okay, we'll do it like that. That's fine. Maybe could have done it once more. Probably should have done it once more, but because we are just gonna take this. More of these. Actually, no, this should be fine. Totally, that was perfect. So then we're gonna go. Yep. Okay. Okay. The cooking strat. So it advances the clock 15 minutes every time you do it. Have to wait until 8 a.m. So it seems slow because you're going to the menu, blah blah blah, you know. But I also harvested those foraged those clams on free time anyway, so that doesn't matter. Okay, now this is gonna be a whole, like, I'm gonna have to rearrange my inventory for, oh, I forgot. Okay, I forgot. I'm glad I just remembered that. Because we want to make sure that we have enough money, and I believe that we can just do the, oh, I'm so dumb. Screwed up. Didn't screw up, but being dumb because, okay, whatever, okay. Forgot. So I get these. This is all free money, but I have to ship them first. So, stupid. I actually don't know when this opens. It's definitely earlier than 8 a.m., so I probably didn't need to make all those. So that actually means I'm not going to do this today. I'm going to do this on the 14th, which I guess is fine. I mean, damn it. I probably should just buy the bouquets now, and the sooner that I start gifting, the better, but yeah, I probably should. Ah, oh, it's so annoying. Okay, whatever. We're gonna ship you. Actually, I've never got these before. And those. Okay. So those are all achievements that you get from like upgrading your, or raising your various, just doing various achievements. Frankly, I don't even know what they all are. And a couple of those I didn't get on the last attempt that I did at this. Like the coral seeds or the coral spores, whatever those were, the table that I sold. So actually, I may or may not actually end up needing all of these mushrooms. Some of them I may not need. In fact, likely, maybe not a lot of them, but definitely a few of them I likely will not need. So, crap, screwed up. At this point, may as well have to do the. Oh, damn it. Okay, well. Oh, dude. Okay, fair enough. This is Saturday, that's fine. 2. I may have actually had enough money in the first place. Because my fear was that I didn't have enough money for the for all the bouquets. Which in a way wasn't a big deal, frankly. Yeah, I don't know. Fair enough. I don't know the routing well enough. Because I'm not used to, you know, it's kind of interesting in that you're getting money from quite a few different sources at various times. It seems simple, but, you know, I would say there's definitely some depth to this one as a another thing that you could theoretically look into is there are certain date festivals where you can interact with, you know, your preferred candidate, and you get, I think, a pretty sizable boost in affection. Oh. Hang on, let me just do this. 25 of you. 25 of you. 25 of you. Okay, and then the other thing is I'm gonna I can't remember if there's like a certain order you have to do these. so this is what we want. Okay. But anyway, the like the date festivals that you have to have already given them the confession pendant, I think. Yeah, and I actually did have. Actually, no, I would have been short a little bit, I think. Okay, good. Here she is finally. Okay, that's number 1 out of 25. So it honestly also feels like you have to do a lot of gifting in this one. The marriage candidates are kind of tough, which I guess is sort of a trade-off for how easy the other requirements are. Just the house and everything. Oh no. Okay, now I'm on the I realize now. Now she is available from 6:30, so I can go straight there. I just realized that I shouldn't have. I just realized now we're in the gifting phase. Although we do still need some mushrooms, but not too many. And the question is, actually, yeah. So should I be like potentially making a? Potentially, I should be cooking every morning, depending on how long that takes. Probably, potentially, could be faster than the time spent sitting here. So you do like one. So I actually don't have that many blood clams, so I wouldn't be able to do it every day. But if you somehow harvested more blood clams before this, then you could save a little bit of time on each one of these. Okay, 111. Could I do this in the next 50 minutes? Most likely. Well, it depends on how long each of these takes. Each one of these repetitions. 10. Wait a minute. Am I off on my mushrooms? Was I supposed to harvest today? No, I feel like I. It's the 16th. I feel like. Okay, that feels like it's probably faster than. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit faster than standing there. And you can sell the soup, which is another thing, so. Yeah, that's like almost perfect right there. Okay, yeah, they're not ready. Okay, on this day, yeah, and on some of the days you'll be harvesting. So every 4th day you'll be harvesting anyway, at least at this point. So I can probably cut the amount of mushrooms that I need to do by factoring in the money that you get from the blood clams. Okay, 18, so that's 22nd will be the next. Oh yeah, I forgot to cook the blood clam. That's okay, we'll compare though. So it's 26:53, so it's been 30 seconds already. I think one nice thing they did in this game is even on days off, like on days that this shop is not in service, you can still get to her. And most of the characters, from what I can tell, most of the characters are available from like really early. So they're all mostly available since from 6:30. Okay, that's like... it's like a minute 40. A minute 40 without the cooking. Dang it, dude. Oh no. Go crop birds. Oh no. Does that really save that much time? That might literally save like 20 seconds. Oh, that can't be. Something like that. Like, I don't know, at least 15 seconds. And you go up there many times, so that's definitely not nothing. Here I need to... And it's funny, you can get these in any season, so actually, today is a harvest day anyway, so I probably should just... But you could, in theory, you could harvest those even on days. Damn, dude. Okay, I have to think about that. I have to think about how many you can actually get early in the run. I'm gonna do the math on that. Because that could cut into your mushrooms pretty significantly, and the mushrooms are really good, but they become very slow. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I want to get rid of the seeds or the spores there. Maybe I counted wrong. So actually, I need to just kind of track my money. What do I need? Let me check my... Oh, crap. Because I should probably just ship my stuff right now. And take a look at where I'm at on money, because maybe I'll ship it after the next one. Because, yeah, 24 more. I don't know, I just feel like I'm probably closer than I think I am, and I don't really want to be... Okay, I need 24,000 right now. And I have, so that means I only need 20,000, wait, is that right? It means I only need 20,000 right now, because I already have, yeah, because I already have 20, I already have 4,000. So 26 will be the next. Ah, yep, should have known. Choked. The joke. Oh yeah, my god, I still have plenty more money to get fudge. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you know what, we're playing it as we go. So I may have calculated that pretty accurately. So that means I need about another 14,000, which sounds about right. So it's weird, it feels like you're so much further ahead than you actually are. And likely I will finish gifting her before I'm done. Which probably means I shouldn't be leaving the house. That's another kind of time loss. I shouldn't be leaving the house on days that I'm not... You really need to know exactly how many mushrooms you're going to grow, because you would only want to leave the house on days that you're going to harvest anyway. And then maybe a couple extra days. Okay, I planted, so then this will be, this will be the 2nd of spring, then will be the next gift. You know, I don't remember what her birthday is. I think it's might be in spring, but I don't remember. Do I have any more? Do I have blood clams? I don't think I actually have any blood clams. But okay, we got 5. We'll go with that. Yeah, it's like 140. Oh, is this a festival? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. $14. I mean, it saves a minuscule amount of time. It saves maybe 5. I think it saves maybe 5 seconds. I miscounted earlier. I think it saves maybe 5 seconds to cook like that, which is still not bad, but it's like kind of a tiny optimization. Although it does make you money technically for the. For the blood clam soup, or the shellfish soup. Yeah, I think it saves you maybe 5 seconds. If you do the menu properly. So now, I mean, I kind of have to keep track of this, but now I have to. I may as well only come out on harvest days because I have, I think, like 10 or 11 more harvest days. If I actually grow all of these, which I probably don't need to, I probably can grow, I don't know, maybe 8 of them. Oh, I'm saying, dude, this takes forever, man. 136. I'm getting close, but I mean, I'm gonna definitely ship a few times more than I would, just to kind of make sure I'm not growing too many mushrooms, because I obviously don't want to waste that time. I want to grow pretty much exactly. I want to get exactly to 24,000. So that means I need just another about 12K. Probably didn't need those 10, but it's okay. I'm gonna use that for some of the days to save a few seconds here and there and make some money. I don't know. I gotta believe I calculated this correctly. I mean, I used a damn spreadsheet. Shit, see, I'm being dumb. I needed to do the soup today. Damn it. Okay, whatever. I mean, at worst, I shipped the blood clams, but I don't know. Probably the soup sells for a little bit more, I would imagine. Okay. So if it's like 2 minutes up there every time, more or less, then that is another, it's about another 10 minutes of just gifting. It's a little bit less than 2 minutes per trip. It's 10 minutes of gifting. Today will be a forage, or sorry, a harvest. I will, gotta drink my tea here. This will be a harvest. I will ship these just to get a sense for where I'm at on money. Honestly, I can't be that far off. You know, I say that, but wait. No. That would have been bad. So yeah, that's 8. Oh my god, these ship for 14? Dude, they ship for more. Oh my god. Okay, that's 3,000 though. Damn. The dish ships for less than the clam. I'm a bit baffled by that. So it honestly hardly helps. But at the same time, if you actually did you could at least shave a minute or 2 by doing the cooking every single time. Man, I honestly don't know how she got, the record's like a 149. I do not know how she got a 149. I think it's a combination of good luck on the what do you call it? Now, I will say, probably at one of these points, you know what? At one of these points, I can possibly unlock more of these. I wonder if I have any more of these. I wonder how many more. Okay, a few more. Yeah. Wow, oh my god, I actually have 11 more bronze. Okay. Well, it's actually pretty good, and I got a jewelry ring as well. I need to like research what these actually are. Because knowing when's the best time to go up there and grab them, and you may need to take a couple trips, because you kind of, that's the one frustrating thing, is you need a lot of money, and you also need it at a couple different points, so you can't just get it all at once. So let me actually see how much this ships for. Like there's 1,500 right there. That's a lot. Okay, that's big. That's big. That saves a ton of time. So that alone is gonna. It's just frustrating. It's not, because obviously it's not particularly optimized. I'm not saying that, you know, obviously it's a marathon run, and I didn't route it that closely, but that's one of the reasons I was a little bit. I don't know. I wasn't sure how to approach the routing. I didn't have the time to really get into the. I should have cooked there. Didn't really have time to get into the real nitty-gritty of it. So there are definitely a lot of moving parts. I will say that. This. And there is quite a lot, especially when you get to the gifting phase. There is quite a lot of just sort of miscellaneous downtime that you can definitely use for foraging. The cooking, I am a little bit on the fence about, just because of the extra time it takes to leave the house. I mean, because you only save, like I say, you only save like 5 seconds from what I can tell, and you actually lose money on the dish. So unless she has some other rationale for doing that, I didn't talk to her at length about her routing reasoning. I just kind of learned from her video, and oh crap. The one main difference that I do is that I just grow the one begonia, which I think has got to be faster, but it means that you do end up needing quite a bit more money. I think probably like 3 times as much money just for the begonias. You know, because she just grows. Because the seeds are a lot cheaper, so if you can buy 25 seeds and just grow them, but. Okay, so this means I'm actually really close to the money. So yeah, because I only need 24. Spring 7. I just planted more. Frankly, we're gonna sleep a couple times. I just planted more. So 2nd, 6th, 10th. I only have a couple. Well, actually, I should probably. Yeah, it's so funny that you lose like 6 gold for every blood clam. Although I don't know, possibly you're like as your cooking rank goes up, then you make higher quality shellfish soup, and then it sells for more. It's like there's actually quite a few layers, and it seems like like just tiny little nuances that don't matter, but I don't know, I'm somebody who maybe obsesses over those tiny things, and it's a little bit overwhelming. And most of them probably don't matter, but things like the mushrooms, that definitely matters. Like mapping out like when you get to the level 3 cultivation, because that they sell for quite a bit more. Well, they don't sell for that much more, but you get like 8 mushrooms every harvest, so that adds up overall. Okay, we need 4 more. I gotta believe I can do this in fewer than 4 more cultivations. So okay, we will gift tomorrow again, because tomorrow will be harvest. I will ship my harvest just so I know what I'm working with. I'm pretty close. I know I'm pretty close because all I need, because I know in my PB, or like my one completed run, like full run, I've really only completed 1 run of this. I was short on her affection, and I ended up having to like do some dumb backup, and it's really slow. Like I lost a ton of time for that. Oh wait, what am I doing? Really, really slow. So. Okay, 2,000. Okay, 2,000. Dang it, man. So anyway, I should say, in this case, I'm for certain gonna reach her affection threshold because I calced it, because I got the actual numbers from demo. So in terms of the affection boost. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, a lot of the numbers that you find out there for this game are based on the normal mode, and we are playing in seedling mode, which I did mention. So because of that, you also have to take that into account for basically everything in the game. I think even the affection numbers might be impacted by seedling versus normal mode. So it's literally like, so this is seedling mode, and you have to give her 25 loved gifts. It's like pretty extreme. And she does have one. She obviously has other loved gifts, but they're just even more crazy to obtain. Like I think I was playing one time, and somebody in chat said, some sort of casual player said, "Oh, she loves mangoes." But I looked up how you get mangoes. You can't get mangoes until like can't remember what it is. You have to like, I don't know if you have to go through some part of the plot, or you have to go through some other thing. Yeah, so you cannot really get mangoes to give to her. Okay, so honestly, we're like on the cusp. In fact, I'm going to do this math over again. Check. Nico, you are holding down the fort right now. Okay, so we get 1,900 per harvest, which is not quite enough, although if we ship all these and these 2 logs, 2074 plus 21 forwards. Yeah, okay, I'm short like 500. Give me some turnips. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm short like a tiny bit. Actually, I do have to give her 3 more gifts, so I kind of miscalculated that, but that's okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't know, I'll just like It's so slow through the grass. Okay, we'll ship the sage too. Hey, you know, he's holding down the chat for it, you know, and that counts for something. Oh my god, I'm so close. Probably just like a few more of these, maybe. We're patching the holes in this ship here. Come on. These are like 14 apiece. It's nothing. Yeah, this is not enough. That's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna have to get like an actual forageable. Being stupid. Oh, damn it. There we go, strawberries. Yeah, so things like this. Like, I should really probably be doing foraging over here on a few of the days. Because growing the mushrooms is good, but really just for sort of the bulk of the money. There comes a point where they actually, once you, a little lag right there. Once you have the, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, I am actually going to get a cutscene here now, which is fine. I would normally, I had planned to just trigger all these cutscenes all at a time, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're good, we're good. So literally, we ended up not using 16 spores, which is pretty huge. Oh no, I didn't get it. Oh, it's because it wasn't 8 o'clock. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I came in at like 7:50, whatever. Which is totally cool. So we do have 2 more gifts. So I timed this a little bit wrong, but wow, I'm actually shocked. That means I bought 50, I know I bought 56 spores, and I had calculated that based on, so I don't know, I actually may go back and watch this and just kind of, because I actually, well, wait a minute, I actually think I actually didn't use 18 spores because I just planted 2 that I will not end up using. Yo, XNAT incoming, by the way. Got some BTN hype. I will definitely watch a little bit. I mean, it's DGen o'clock right now, and sadly, I actually have things to do tomorrow. Unfortunately, dude, my family is coming, and I wasn't really festival. I mean, yeah, I had been expecting them to come at some point. Somewhat soon, but there was no agreed date. But then of course they just, we'll be here on Harvest. I'm like, dude, it's HMV weekend, man, you can't. But thanks for the luck, Dreamer, and thank you for for your good work on Poot. You know, I used your well, we talked a little bit. I think I asked a couple questions in the Discord, but you have a very nice run, and I think I did okay. I think I've done okay. I would have liked to have hammered out some of the details a little bit tighter, but there's really a lot of moving parts in this run. Surprisingly, mostly just because of like all of the extra ways to make money and the sliding scale of like all the various whether it's money that you earn from things or the quality of certain goods, all based on your experience or your level in that skill, as well as affection. You know, yeah, it's kind of a neat route. I when you compare it to like the the Wonderful Life route run from earlier, those are obviously, they're the proposal runs. Those are obviously a little bit more kind of cut and dried. But there's definitely a lot going on in a run like this. Okay, so if I am not mistaken, actually tomorrow is Tuesday, so I can't buy the can't buy the what do you call it? The blue feather or the confession pendant is what they call it, I think. So again, we should be good because it's 16k plus 8k. Yep, and I already got the house. Okay. So we're gonna go straight from 0 to 60 on our relationship status. But first we're just gonna sit here because I have nothing else to do. I'm just gonna sit here in front of the general store. Oh no, well yeah, okay, because I have to gift her once more. So once I give her that gift, I should be able to finish everything. Oh, yeah, this didn't turn out too bad. Let's see, what are we at here? $156, dude. Wow, this is actually quite a. I'm happy with this. I'm definitely happy with this. For what it is, you know, it'll end up about 10 minutes off record, which is good enough because it was, you know, I was a little bit concerned that I was going to be more overestimate than I was. I know, resident sleeper. I thought Angela might have been a marriage candidate at first, but then I realized that she's like married already and she had a kid and whatever. Okay, so we're gonna buy one of these and one of these. Okay, now my understanding of how this works is I have to do. Oh no, wrong notes. Yeah, I have to do 5 of these. Okay. So unfortunately, we have to skip all these. That is one. We can do all of these in one day. Because they all take place in the same place. So 2. One of these leaves you at the park, and I'm wondering if it can be worked into like, I don't know, some of the routing, like, I don't know, maybe you upgrade your house that day, it puts you closer to the, oh no, actually you could use that like for the day that you go to the town hall. So like, I don't know, a bunch of little things in this, like, I'm being honest, I wasn't a huge fan of just this style of Harvest Moon game when I, oh, wait a minute. When I played it casually, it's a good enough game. I don't have an issue with it. Well, I should say, obviously, I did have some issues with it, but but as a speed Harvest Moon game, I actually think there's quite a lot of depth to it, surprisingly. And as I said, I don't think it's a bad game. But I mean, at this point, there's so many Harvest Moon games. Really, whatever you're into, you can find for yourself. You know, if you prefer a certain style, you play that. You know, the biggest criticism I have is how it jumps from gold to orichalcum, and like it's a huge leap. huge leap. To where all of a sudden you have to spend the next, like, I don't know, few seasons or year just grinding for that ore just to upgrade your. It's pretty crazy. Okay, I don't know if Desert's there on time. He's probably there somewhere. Maybe he's passed out, but sadly we have to skip this too. For the speed. Okay, so now we'll just sleep to the left. No, but it's like, you know, you go from, what is it, copper, or I guess it's stone, to iron, to silver, to gold. And that whole progression makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's a pretty natural curve of difficulty. You know, the stones are hard to break until you upgrade your hammer, and until you get more mining experience. And the mines are more difficult as the deeper that you get because of your stamina, your lack of stamina, and the moles and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden the orichalcum is like unobtainium all of a sudden, and you need 50 ingots to unlock the whatever that is. I still haven't done that in my casual file. I was getting close, but then I tried to learn the speed run, and then of course A Wonderful Life came out, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to grind A Wonderful Life. Right. Anyway, so I would actually love to go back to playing this casually. I was planning on marrying Lynn. I actually haven't even married Lynn in my casual file. I've only played 8 hours so far. Yeah, there are quite a lot of games. I'm just gonna do your standard style. Looking dapper. Okay, and this, yeah, 24. Okay, sleep 5 days, whatever. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Also, I don't know exactly when time is. Is time? I guess time is going to the credits, because I know this gets credits, so time is like after the cutscene closes. So I'm a little bit overestimate, but not too bad. Really not too bad at all. But yeah, I'm honestly, like, I've already kind of screwed up my Wonderful Life playthrough. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to really 100% it. So I'm going to have to go through again and just plan a little bit better probably. And start my hybrid tree grind a little bit earlier. They made a much more natural, like, progression, or like kind of pyramid of like where the base trees don't really sell for that much, and the level 2 or level 1 and level 2 hybrids increasingly, you know, are good sellers. So I should have just gone straight for the level 2 hybrids, but so I'm gonna have to play that more. So I won't necessarily be playing this, but I would love to get more into this particular speedrun. There's, like I said, there's definitely a lot of depth to it. It's pretty accessible as well. There's multiple versions of it, Switch, Steam. You know, good, pretty good work has been done on it so far. Dreamer demo, played it a lot when it came out. Desert, I think, as well, maybe a little bit. And there's a good amount of like hard numbers. That's one of the things that a lot of some Harvest Moon games suffer from. Maybe is they don't have hard. I mean, that's less of a problem now because I think a lot of work has been done on most of them. But as long as you have the hard numbers, then you can route properly. Geez, they make you sign the contract and everything. Like, I don't want this in my life sim. It's so stressful. Oh my god, I gave him my John Hancock. Alright, time. Right. The desert is